all aboard, all aboard, yeah, 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 all aboard, all aboard, yeah, 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 all aboard, all aboard. Call my girls and put them all on them. All the boys take a trip, it's about to get galactic. All aboard, call my girls and put them all on them. All aboard, broadcasting live from the pink spaceship. All aboard, pink spaceship. All aboard, pink spaceship. Pink bag by the door, pink glitter on the cheeks. You can feel us through the floor. Pink space fleet deep, no sleep, just plans to the moon. We land, tell the girls we in motion. We already in the ocean. Count it down, don't stop. Frequencies lift off. Pink hearts, base crawl, moon roof with the top off. All aboard, call my girls and put them all on them. All aboard, let's take a trip. It's about to get galactic. All aboard, call my girls and put them all on them. All aboard, we broadcasting live from the pink spaceship. All aboard, pink spaceship. All aboard, pink spaceship. He said, where you been? I said, space and beyond. Pink chrome crowns from Venus to Mars. Pink mob, Meeks squad. Vibes too strong. We are the pink storms and pink atomic bombs. Count it down, don't stop. Frequency is lift off. Pink hearts, space crawl, moon roof with the top off. All aboard, call my girls and put them all on them. All aboard, let's take a trip. It's about to get galactic. All aboard, call my girls and put them all on them. All aboard, broadcasting live from the pink spaceship. All aboard, pink spaceship. All aboard, pink spaceship. Hands up, we go past the clouds, past the noise. If you know, you know. That's the sound of the girls. Take the wheel, lead the world. Pink don't shrink, pink expand, a pink turn for the dream. Now we land like we planned. All aboard, call my girls and put them all on them. All aboard, let's take a trip. It's about to get galactic. All aboard, call my girls and put them all on them. All aboard, we broadcasting live from the pink spaceship. All aboard, pink spaceship. All aboard, pink spaceship. All aboard, pink spaceship. All aboard, pink spaceship. Yeah. If love's a portal, dive right in. Take me from pink heaven to pink hell and back again. 1 second we in love, next minute we at war. It's so toxic, but we keep coming back for more. Damn, I thought we was better than this. Damn, I remember it get wet with a kiss. Damn, Sunday mornings in pure pink bliss. Damn, by nightfall. Damn, I thought we was better than this. Damn, I thought we was better than this. I remember it get wet with a kiss. Damn, Sunday mornings in pure pink bliss. Damn, by nightfall. Damn, pink rose petals, pink shattered glass. We keep leaving, but we keep coming back. You like me soft, but hit me hard. Want me to stay, but break my heart. If love's a portal, dive right in. Take me from pink heaven to pink hell and back again. 1 second we in love, next minute we at war. It's so toxic, but we keep coming back for more. Damn, I thought we was better than this. Damn, I thought we was better than this. I remember it dive right in. Take me from pink heaven to pink hell and back again. 1 second we in love, next minute we at war. You're so toxic, but we keep coming back for more. Damn, I thought we was better than this. Damn, I thought we was better than this. I remember it get wet with a kiss. Sunny mornings in pure pink bliss. I thought we was better than this. I remember it get wet with a kiss. Sunny mornings in pure pink bliss. By nightfall. Damn. Damn. By nightfall. Damn.
What's up, y'all? What it is Henny and Heavything Wednesday night wind down. What y'all been up to? So I know it's a lot going on today. I heard the little murderer, you know what I mean, went to court. Yeah, justice for Meeks. So let's drop some pink hearts in the chat for Meeks as y'all come in. Because we're going to have an interesting, raw, uncut, real conversation tonight. Because the other side, right, they had these videos that they trying to bring back up, and they edited it for the most part. And they trying to, make it seem like, oh, Romika just was, a crash out, and and clown ass Lalos was telling the truth the whole time. When we all know as women that, thank you Maya for supporting the channel. We all know as women sometimes it don't be that cut and dry, and it's not that simple, right? So tonight we just going, no, it was for something else. But so yeah, she just wanted, I feel like she just wanted her relationship to work. So we gonna get into that tonight, right? The love portal. How relationships take you from heaven and how the back again, right? And we all been there. So tonight I'm just gonna go through some examples. I mean, and we just gonna be real about it, right? No bashing. Cause what I don't like is when, and y'all, please excuse my smoke detector is beeping. I don't even know if y'all can hear it, but it's driving me crazy. I gotta take care of that. So yeah, we not gonna bash each other. Well, like we about to be real tonight, right? What makes us stay in this back and forth, up and down, in and out, uncertainty for as long as we do, because we have all been there. I know me, I've been there before. I'm not going to deny that I've been there before. Not recently, I'm older, but like when children are Romika and them age, it's easy as you a person 10 and 15 years older to say they should have done this and they should have done that. But what would you have done between the age of 25 and 30, right? Because they're roughly 31. To me, they are still children. So that's why, even like I always say for Quadre, that's why I had a grace that I had for him. Because to me, he's still a child. Even though he is a man. But to me, they still children to me. So tonight we're gonna get into that. Let me just speak to the chat. Damn, I'm gonna start at the bottom. Wait a minute. Thank you, Jose. All right, so hey, Jose. Hey, Philly. Hey, taking time too. Smiley. Miss Barbara, Tasha. Miss Boss Lady, Lisa. Philly, Tasha. Maya, Ray from PA. Teresa. Pretty Black. Miss Boss Lady. Robin. Inga. Terry. Let me see. Nitra, Rhonda. Love to know who I am. Come find out. If I missed anybody, I apologize. All right, so as let's start. So as children, oh dang, I forgot to drop the link. Let me drop the link in case somebody want to come out. All right, so as children, right? Because we gonna start where we get this notion in our head, right? This ride or die notion, this fairy tale notion, right? All of us are of a certain age, right? So as children, we are sold the Disney fairy tale, right? How many little girls as children are sold this Disney fairy tale? Cause we going somewhere with this tonight. So as children we are sold that Disney fairy tale, right? So everybody grew up on it. Snow White, Cinderella. Oh hey Cindy, hey Kendra. Right, Snow White, Cinderella, Princess and a Frog, Beauty and the Beast. Right, as children we are sold this fairy tale. So the fairy tale Princess and a Frog. We're gonna start there. Princess and a Frog, right? The quote: "In order to find a prince, how many of us heard that? You got to kiss some toads, right? So you think if you stick in there long enough, right, the frog is going to turn into a prince. So it's not always so cut and dry, right? Because this is embedded in us when we are little children. What's up, Maya Lansky from the low end?
What up, baby mama? What's happening tonight?
Talking about love portals, relationships, toxic,
Go
up and down, back and forth, right?
Okay, I'm listening.
So, right, as children, this is embedded in us, right? When we grew up, a lot of us grew up on Barbie, right? Barbie came with what? The dream house, the dream car, what? And the dream man. Barbie came with Ken, right? This is what we were. This was embedded in us as children, right? A certain generation, and it's only logical to think that being as though they are only just half a generation behind us, then like my child is Romika's age, right? My oldest son is Romika's age, right? So for me, it's logical to think that if I had a daughter, being as though that was inbred in me when I was little, I might have inbred it in her. So what I'm trying to say is it's not irrational to think that that young ladies that age would, endure a certain amount for the fairy tale because they've been raised on a fairy tale as well. So what I'm anybody in the chat got any comments? Y'all understand where I'm going at with this so far? Right, we all want the fairy tale, right? And for people to keep on saying, "Oh, why didn't she do this? Why didn't she do that?" Do you think for one moment that let me just say this. You think for one moment right there that she thought she wasn't going to get the fairy tale? She didn't think she wasn't going to get the fairy tale right
It's
there.
green. It's green. Couldn't see nothing.
It didn't show anything.
No. Hey, Chad. Hey, Lisa. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing today? Nah, didn't nothing show up.
That's crazy. Y'all not seeing anything in the chat either?
No. No. I'm on two different devices. No, don't
Oh,
see nothing.
wow. Dang, so y'all didn't see the picture of the princess and the frog when I showed it?
No.
Damn. All right, well, no pictures tonight. So anyway,
I'm dead.
yeah, no pictures tonight because I loaded it up on that thing that I did the Usher stuff on, so I thought it was going to play. But I think the pictures might not be long enough, so. Y'all just got bad with me. Y'all know I'm just learning still. Look, dang, I had some nice pictures too. So anyway, well, and it's probably best. So anyway, the picture that I did have out was Romika and Clown Loose at the baby shower. So in that picture right there, I would not think for once that she thought she was not going to get the fairy tale. Right? Y'all remember the baby shower pictures. Y'all remember the vacations. Of course, it was a lot of ups and downs in between. Right? But remember the fairy tale, they tell you it's Beauty and the Beast. Sometimes he gonna be a beast. Sometimes you're gonna have to kiss a frog to find a prince. That fairy tale, right, isn't better than us, right? So when you're asking another woman, why didn't you leave? Why didn't this? Why didn't you that? Let's be for real. We all want the fairy tale. We're hoping for the fairy tale.
Everybody put a one in the chat if y'all thought, if once upon a time y'all thought y'all had a fairy tale.
Hey
Just
Lee, hey Tasha.
put a one in the chat if y'all thought once in y'all life that y'all was gonna have a fairy tale.
Oh, they said they seen the pictures.
They synced it.
Right, Maya messing me up, got me about to not show y'all show tonight because she can't see. So all right, they said they seen it. So anyway,
Let's see, let's see.
well, did she do that? Do you think for one moment? Wait, I hear echo now. Oh, yeah. So all right, so they did see the pictures. Okay. Oh, you saw the princess and a frog pic. Okay, but you didn't see, so it didn't show the Meeks. I don't know, maybe.
Okay, so all y'all, so I see the ones in the chat. Y'all once upon a time thought y'all was gonna be in a fairy tale. So if everybody saying they thought they was gonna be in a fairy tale, what is the problem here?
Well, that's
What is the
no,
problem?
that's us over here being honest. See, the people over here being honest are not the same people dragging saying, "Oh, she was a crash out, this, that, and the other." No, I just think that she thought, she was going. She thought she was hoping for her fairy tale to work out.
Now on the other hand, now little murderer, her pictures, her pictures versus Ramika and Nee's picture, he didn't look happy. He wasn't excited. But with Romika, you can see the glint in his eye. You can see the glow that he has and everything. But with Lil Murderer, his lights was dimmed. So she went on in here and did everything Romika done. Thought she was gonna get that fairy tale.
Y'all see that picture? You don't see that, Maya? Hello? Now what happened to her?
Yeah, I see it. I see it on.
All right, so now you see it. All right.
I see it on my phone. I see it on my phone.
All right, so now you see it.
Yeah, I see it on my phone, but I don't see it on the laptop.
Mm. All right, so yeah. So for all right, in that picture, right, as I was saying, it don't for once look like she thought she wasn't gonna get the fairy tale, right? She didn't think she was gonna go from Princess and the Frog to Nightmare on Elm Street to Nightmare on Surman. She didn't think that. Nobody in their right mind thinks that, right? Even with even with the turbulence and the ups and downs, nobody thinks it's gonna end in that situation. You think the worst is y'all gonna break up, and you might get to the point where you never gonna see him again. You never gonna speak to his ass again or something, or you gonna you nobody thinks it's gonna go that way. So that's my point. Let's be reasonable and let's be real, right? She was never a crash out. She was a woman that had a baby and she wanted it to work with her child's father.
So
Right?
her child could have a father in his life.
Because we was all
That's all
sold
it
the fairy
was.
tale. We was sold the Like I said, Beauty and the Beast. We were sold the Princess and the Frog. We were sold the Ride or Die. We've been sold that. Let me see. And
Well,
so,
but you do know that people was always trying to take the princess place too.
man, how you going to try to take? And see, that's where Holly fucked up. She tried to take the place before the nigga turned. The nigga is still a frog, stupid.
No, but in the midst of her trying to take the princess place, the people never succeeded.
Well, no, that would never, ever, ever, that would never work, right? But
They never succeeded.
in Holly case, shit, she didn't even wait. Shit, that nigga a frog.
Hey, she should have watched the fairy tale stories before she thought she was okay. They always died when they want. They always got killed when they wanted to take the princess spot. They always got killed every time. So I don't know what to tell her.
All right, so
Well, it could be vice versa though. You know, I
what?
ain't gonna sit here and stunt. He could have as he did. He was playing a role with both of them, selling both of them a fairy tale. It's just now
Of
we not
course,
now. I ain't gonna play like it's just one sided because it's
no,
not.
of course he was selling both of them a fairy tale. But I'm talking about women as children. We are sold the fairy tale before we even get into actually meeting little boys.
Into a relationship before you
Right.
even know what a
We are
relationship
sold the
was.
fairy tale through Disney. That's why I'm using examples. We are sold the fairy tale through Belle, Beauty and the Beast, right? If we're sold that fairy tale, right? Remember, he was a beast, but true love will turn him into a prince. That's the ride or die Disney version. Princess and a frog, right? He's a frog, but true love will turn him into a prince. That's the ride or die Disney version. Right? I want y'all to understand why it's so hard sometimes for some women or young ladies or even
Just
little
to
girls,
walk away.
right? Or even little girls when you 15 and 16 in your first little relationship. This is why it's so hard. I want people to understand. Stop being so judgmental and quick to go and bash your sister, right? It take a certain amount of life experience and a certain amount of having to put your big girl drawers on to then, you know what I mean, realize, wait a minute, this a
This is not
nightmare.
what
This
I
ain't no
want.
damn fairy tale. I got to get out of here.
Yeah, eventually it will wear off. Once you step into a different atmosphere and you're around different people, like I told you the other night, being around you has really changed me a little. It changed me a little.
Yeah, because Maya used to be how.
But
I
I
mean, you
still
still how, but you
but
getting better.
I can't have that hell. That's me. What you want me to do with her? I be
You
trying
getting
my best to
better.
be civil and be nice.
You getting better, though. You is getting better. I'm proud of you.
I mean, it takes time. As y'all can see, as y'all can see on the internet, it takes time for people to heal. You
Yeah,
hear their stories. It takes time to heal.
and that's
And
what I'm trying to explain to people. Like, stop being so judgmental. Stop being quick to bash. But at the same time, the sad part, wait a minute. The sad part for the soon to be inmate is she's still in Meek's shadow. Right.
she always gonna be in Meek's shadows. She made it that way herself. She's always gonna be in that shadow.
Thank you,
That's over
Leah.
with for
Hey,
her.
Ravenny, happy belated birthday. How was your birthday?
She's always gonna be in that shadow. Ain't no coming out that shadow. She gonna see pink for the rest of her life.
You gonna see pink for the rest of your life, bitch.
That's just the end of that shit.
All right, so
Motherfuckers
let
think
me see. So I had some of the fairy tales, right? And then we got Ciara. Well, her real life fairy tale, right? Ciara is the real life fairy tale so far as we all know right now, right? Ciara is the real life fairy tale. So you see these stories and you see that these stories do happen, right? So then that makes you what? You want to stick it out, right? Ciara is the real life fairy tale. So,
But it
but
ain't
you got
like, but it ain't like she didn't have to go. It ain't like she didn't
exactly.
have to go through a couple of motherfuckers to get a fairy tale neither. Now,
But keep in mind, right? Ciara had to leave Future. Do you know how symbolic that is?
yeah, but you also got to understand in life, sometimes people are only in your space just for the little time.
Yeah, you do have to understand that, and that's what I'm saying. That's very symbolic because his name is Future. So she left Future. That means she took a step out on uncertainty, like symbolically by his name being Future. Even though we know he don't live up to that name, not in a relationship. I mean, he definitely live up to that name as a producer though. I would never take his credit. You know what I mean? That's good. Look, she said she was drunk for her birthday.
Well,
Drop what
me,
y'all drinking in the chat. We ain't drop what we was drinking in the chat in a while. Drop what y'all drinking in
uh,
the chat.
I'm drinking some Hennessy and red wine. Well, my
I'm
story
drinking iced
is
tea.
my story is okay. I'm married and I have kids by the husband, but after so long, we grew apart. Our minds didn't think alike at the time. Now we clashing, but as parents, we have to play this role for the kids. We have to stay this way because of the kids. Whether our feelings is in it or not, or a motherfucker want to say, oh, her husband is ain't there with her, he just take care of the family. Okay, back in the day, a woman wasn't able to leave the house. She's supposed to stay at home, took care of kids. That's why she ain't know Uncle Joe had 10 kids around the corner.
Yeah, social media ruined a lot of fairy tales.
Social media is the hell.
Cause is it really that it was ever a fairy tale, or is it just that you had no knowledge that it wasn't a fairy tale?
It wasn't that I had the knowledge.
No, I'm
I
just
mean,
saying in life in general. You know what
in
I'm
life
saying?
general,
Right. In
I knew.
history, people
Okay,
got
look,
away
I
with a
knew,
lot
but I didn't
more.
want my kids to know.
Right.
How about that? I didn't want my kids to know. And what I did, my kids wouldn't know. So whatever he did out in the streets, I hid it very well so my kids wouldn't see this. So when people come to my kids and say this and say that, my kids don't understand that because they didn't see that.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to make you understand. They didn't see none of that
And you
because
know,
I hid it.
people have their different reasons for enduring certain things, right? And so what I'm saying is like we're not going to victim blame, right? Because she's not here to tell us why she stayed, why didn't she leave right away? Why she gave him chance after chance. She's not here to explain that. So we're not going to victim blame, but we are going to be real and like let's admit that we all might have been there. Maybe not to the point of physical abuse, but we all been there.
Yeah, we all been there. Everybody in this chat can say they ain't been there, but yeah, I'm for
Hey,
sure.
Savannah.
If if you ain't with your first love, if you ain't with the first person you gave your coochie to, then that fairy tale is over. But you have to move along and see what else is out here for you, so you can find that fairy tale. Some women don't give it a chance to find it. And then if you're in a relationship, okay, just example, Carlos and Romika. She started going to school. She started hanging out with the girls that's at work. Now you know they hanging around doctors. They all around all these type of
Right.
lawyers, all different high class people. So now Romika mind is I'm hanging with them all the time now. The life on the street that I was living ain't it no more. I like
Yeah,
this better.
life was changing.
Life was changing.
Yeah. Surroundings change,
And
life
it
change,
happens.
opportunities change, you meet different people, right.
The moment I wanted to step out the streets and not be in the streets, the relationship changed.
You got all types of people that work in the hospitals. You got doctors, you got pharmacists, you got engineers, you got so many people you can meet working in a hospital.
I'm meeting up with people and this is not how they act, this is not how they party. I don't know. We don't see how to act now, bro. I don't want to do that no more.
IT tech, cyber security, I mean, all types of people work
All
in the
different type of
hospital.
people.
Right.
That's how I know
So
how Meeks felt.
yeah,
I end
don't
up.
ever turn your nose up at a hospital job. I'm telling you, you can meet
I
all
used to
types
be
of
in the
people working
street.
in the hospital, right? Versus being in the street,
I used to
versus
be in the streets,
versus
but
peddling coochie on OnlyFans.
then yeah, but then I met other people besides the streets and showed me that I can do better than that.
Exactly, because
So
you
I
know the
wanted to
right
try.
people.
So I started learning new people. These people was high class shit. That's it. I stopped partying with the streets. I'll pop out here and there though, but I stopped partying with them because I done met different people. So, you know.
And that's normally what happens. Women normally do as they get older, or and sometimes experience don't come with age. Sometimes if you get experience before you reach a certain age. Some people get older and still don't know nothing. So you can't blame it on age all the time either.
Now
But
you can't.
right, as you experience life and yeah, and different opportunities and you meet different people and then yeah, you looking at him and he was taking her through all this and you looking at him and he taking you through all this and you be like, you know what? I mean, let them have at it and you just go ahead and move on with life.
Like y'all got it, man. Y'all need to know, like, this is not just a game. She was level, yeah, she was leveling up, man, and it wasn't in his interest no more.
Right.
And he didn't like that it wasn't in his interest no more. He didn't like that he didn't have control no more. You got to understand, they've been together since she been in high school.
Okay.
So that's all she knew was him. Like yeah, all the women need to just stop acting like y'all too goody two shoes. I ain't talking to the ones that can admit to their things. I'm just saying to the women, y'all come on, stop acting like this was a bad situation. It is a bad situation because somebody lost their life. But everybody might not want to say that they went through these problems. I don't got no problem saying that's
Okay.
just that's it.
All right, so this was one of the most famous, tumultuous relationships, right? What's love got to do with it? The story of Tina Turner and Ike Turner, right? Their relationship. That was a very famous relationship. Using that as example, you said when he lost control. So remember towards the end of the movie, when she was going on stage after she left him, she was revamping her career. She was ready for her second round of life, right? As we call it. She grew up, she left him after all of everything. And he came in there with the
With the
pistol,
flowers.
right? And the flare was in a pistol, and he threatened to blow her head off. And
I got
she
plenty of them threats. Shit.
right, but for
No, but
real,
you got to understand when you standing behind that barrel, when you don't know if this motherfucker gonna really do it or not.
exactly, you don't think they're gonna really do it, and that's what I'm saying to that
So
as well.
you stay in a relationship because you don't know if a motherfucker really gonna do it or not. There's a lot of stuff come behind these relationships. You don't know, man. Look, I tried to tell T you don't know, man. These relationships get hectic.
It's
And
a
you don't know what a person might decide they want to do because they little feelings hurt.
exactly.
But when they hurt your feelings, they thought it was okay. But when they get hurt back, oh no, they can't take that.
They say it's easy to judge another woman's lash out when you don't know what the other females been through. Social media did that. It's a lot of people who judge others like they haven't experienced.
Because had she would have, just say, if Meeks would have lived, if she would have lived, Holly would have fuck around and found out. Because he would have been over there lifting hand and foot for Meeks. And she wouldn't have been able to take it. Let her would have lived. He would have been trying to apologize to the most and everything. And she would have lost. Just like she losing now.
She lost. She ain't losing. She lost. And I'm gonna
Like
tell y'all how she lost. And this is why she shows no remorse, right? Because she's a bitter. Do y'all know? I don't think y'all understand. Do y'all know what it means to, like, she murdered her, but she couldn't kill her, right? Like, because then after she murdered her, a whole nation of people just got together and just,
and got on that ass.
right. And now she's been elevated to, like, I mean, for real, she's been elevated to a goddess at this point. Like, and by the time it's all over with, the whole world going to know Romika Meeks. And you're going to see Pink for the rest of your life. You're going to hear Pink for the rest of your life. So she already lost. She lost. It's like I say, no matter where she go, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low. Wait a minute, where that song at? It's 100,000 pink nightmares everywhere she go. She already lost.
She knows she lost. And
Do
that's the
y'all
killing
know
for her.
how upsetting that must be to a person like her?
That she done did this and still lost.
That she murdered her, but she couldn't kill her? Let me run this song real quick. I just, yeah.
They yelling, they yelling, they yelling, they yelling free up. Nah, never free up. 100,000 pink nightmares everywhere she go. Nah, never free up. 100,000 pink nightmares everywhere she go. Pink threats, pink flames, pink bombs, pink tanks. Nah, never free up. 100,000 pink nightmares everywhere she go. Everywhere she look, every time she look. 100,000 pink nightmares every time she look. Pink threats, pink flames, pink bombs, pink tanks. 100,000 pink nightmares every time she look. Got nowhere to go. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low. 100,000 pink nightmares everywhere she go. Pink threats, pink flames, pink bombs, pink tanks. 100,000 pink nightmares everywhere she go. 100,000 pink nightmares everywhere she go. Pink threats, pink flames, pink bombs, pink tanks. 100,000 pink nightmares everywhere she go. Nah, never free up. Nah, never free up. Any move she make, we blowing pink flames. Precarious everywhere she go. Any move she make, we blowing pink flames. Precarious everywhere she go. 100,000 pink nightmares everywhere she go. Pink threats, pink flames, pink bombs, pink tanks. 100,000 pink nightmares everywhere she go. Nah, never free up. Nah, never free up.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine you murder somebody and then stuff like that happen. Everywhere you go, and you spinning in circles trying to watch your back. You can't even go out and get something to eat. Yeah, it's called universe. Yeah, that's what she get. That is what she get. It's called universal law. Right. Hey, Rena. Yeah, so imagine that. Like, at the end of the day. So she already lost, trust me. Because I know it's a nightmare on Elm Street for her. Because she in a love portal, too. It wasn't just Romika, it was her, too. Because she, like Maya said, she wanted the fairy tale. They both wanted the fairy tale, right? It was all about who can turn a frog into a prince, or who can ride it out with the beast until he turned into a prince, right? The ride or die. That's the dream we sold. All right, so let me see whatever. So I had some. All right, so yeah, one of the examples that I did have, like I had Ike and Tina Turner. I had her as an example, of course, because like that's one of the most famous tumultuous relationships, abusive relationships. But you did see her come out of that. She did get out of that.
Yum 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 yum. Yeah, she did.
Right. She found spirituality, right, and that gave her the stability she needed to get herself together. Sometimes you just need to find something to bring you some peace. And once you can think, so you gotta clear your mind. See, a lot of times
I
when them girls be in them type of relationships, I swear to God, it be because you keep asking a liar some shit that you asking a liar. Once a person is a confirmed liar, do not ask them something you already done put together. Put your puzzle together. If you
cause
ask
I know
them
you. I ain't even finna ask. Cause I know you finna lie to me.
right, if you ask them, they only going to try to confuse you, right? And the more you trying to figure it out, your mind not clear. The more your mind not clear, you can't think. The more you can't think, you in chaos. So just don't talk to them.
Look,
If you
pri-
trying to figure something out, don't talk to a person for 3 days. I swear to God, it will come to you.
prime example. All while Tina Turner was running away with the kids and stuff, and he had catch her and beat her, he still thought he had control. But the moment they got in that motherfucking limo and he backhand her ass, he knew he lost right then and there.
Yeah, he knew he had lost
He
control.
knew he lost. She got the beating that ass. And he like, well, god damn. Anime, I
He
love
knew
you,
he
anime, I
lost
love you.
control.
Anime, I love you, anime. I love you, anime.
Yeah,
Anime say you don't love
he
me.
got her back a couple of times. She never went back though.
Nah. It
I
had
mean, and he went so far as he would have women in her house dressed in her damn clothes, walking around. Y'all saw it.
that's right there.
And if
She
you read
was
her book was worse than the movie.
that was a fairy tale. Her mama asked her not to go with that jazz and that shit. They kept on the countryside, but she fell in love. And she wanted that fairy tale that every woman had to be with Ike Turner. Now she wishing she didn't she
He was off top. He was the beast. He wasn't even a frog. He was a beast.
mm, I don't know what bro is, but bro fuck around and found out. I was happy when he found out though. Cause I was mad at anime. Like if you don't put that poison in this motherfucking drink or something,
All right, right. That's another movie, Sleeping with the Enemy. Old movie with Jennifer Lopez. I think they redid it. I'm not sure. But yeah, he thought he was beating on her and stuff. She had to sneak, learn to swim. But in the water, that's where she found her peace. Then she cleared her head. She came up with a plan. She had to
she
shake
beat
her
that
body
nigga
out
ass
for
when
some
he
money.
came. Man, and she, it took a lot out of her to get all that shit together though, and practice and learn all this stuff. That was a lot.
They said I sound low and far away. Is that better?
I don't know, cause my it sound like my yeah, it sound like it's low though. I don't know if it's, I don't know, but you do sound low. That's because Tina started trending prayers. Tina is far away. Well, yeah, it took a lot out of it takes a lot out of a woman to sit here and deal with a person that they thought loved them. So that's why I say you can't judge a person when a person is in love. That's where they heart at. What you want them to do with their heart?
And then even when they fall out of love, like you said, sometimes it's a sticky situation. Sometimes you just can't leave.
You just
Sometimes
can't
you just
leave.
can't leave because you fell out of love. Sometimes it's a sticky situation. I hear a lot of women say they got to figure out where they're gonna go, how they're gonna, provide for themselves, especially if you're used to a man that's a provider.
So and that's why a lot of motherfuckers stay. They don't have job qualifications. So they stay. They stay. Cause if I
Okay,
leave, what the
so
fuck? If I leave, what's good?
all right,
How am
so
I gonna make
let's
it?
say this. What about the women that do? All right, so y'all remember this story? Left Eye and Andre Rising, right? Remember he cheated on her. She burnt the house down. He went and bailed her out, and they got back together, right? For a while, they was back together for a while, and then eventually he kept cheating, and then they broke up, right? But what about the women that do? Right? So some of these examples, these are not poor women, right? What about the women that do have the means to leave and still don't?
Um, I guess you could say I'm a crash out because everything Meeks did on September 8th, I would have done that and more. I've been calling you to get your child so I can go to work, but you lie and don't answer the phone. Take your time. Take your time too. I'm with you when you're right.
You're
Cause
right.
baby, it would have been worse than that fucking around with me. Nigga, you know I got to go to work and you know I don't play no motherfucking games. You got me fucked up. Sometimes you stay for the kids. That's it.
Yeah, a lot
For
of
the
times.
relationships that has kids, most of the time they stay for the sake of the kids.
Okay, but
Your
what
feelings
about
don't
the
count anymore.
relationships? What about the relationships that don't? What about okay? Like I said, Left Eye and Andre Rising. He cheated on her. She burned his house down. She got locked up. He bailed her out. They stayed together. So financially, she would have been able to leave. She didn't have any children, but she went back. So what I'm saying is, okay, I understand that situation, but the point I'm trying to make is we've all been there. I mean, from the richest of us to the poorest of us, we've all been there. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I mean, everybody learned this before they even knew what if they had was gonna even be in a relationship or a relationship was thought of. Once you turn once you turn 2 years old, you acted like you said. You had Barbie and Ken in the house, so that's what a child thought it should be.
Yeah,
So
cause
when they
no,
grew
they
up, that's
they
what
act
they thought
like
it should be.
they act like they don't understand that. They keep saying, "Why did Ramika do this?" Well, why didn't Holly get in her car and pull off? Because from my understanding, the story that they're going with, the story that uh David came and told us was that Lalos told him he moved the car because he told Holly to go home. Not saying it's true, but that's the narrative that they're going with. So if that's the case, if why did Romika do this and do that? Why didn't Holly go home like she was told or asked, right? Because she was saying she thought Romika was a threat to her fairy tale.
Why do Meeks have to leave when just days before she busts the same goddamn U-turn? And when she bust that U-turn, motherfucker jumped out the motherfucking thing. She could have ran his ass over, but he jumping out the motherfucking bushes.
Thank you, Tasha.
So this is always. Holly was somewhere she didn't supposed to be. Holly supposed to been at home, like Lalo said. She's supposed to been at home, and that was it. She chose to linger around. Hey,
They say if that's the case, why won't Mika wait until Monday to do anything? She had all weekend to do anything.
and
No, I
she could
don't
have been
think.
out. She could have been out of jail by the time Monday came for work.
Right,
After
if she
she whooped
wanted
her
to crash
ass.
out for real. Right.
Nah,
She had
she had.
all weekend. She had all weekend to go around there in her sweatpants, pull her hair up, not take her child with her, all of that. Why would she go do something crazy on Monday morning dressed in her uniform after she dropped her child off? When she had all weekend to do that if she wanted to.
Look,
You can't
that
even
girl.
make that part make sense.
You not gonna get no sense out of that. I'm just being honest. You're not gonna get no sense out of that. You're not. This is an ongoing situation. This is what Carlos do every fucking morning, trying to catch up with her. And Holly was there that morning to see that this nigga was trying to see her again, and she didn't like it. She waited all night. He ain't come home all night. So where were you? Where were you after David went home? Where did you go?
We're gonna find out when trial start. That's for sure.
Yeah, we sure gonna find out.
Everything gonna come out when trial start.
We sure gonna find out where you went, bro. And
Gotta be
I,
well
and
for the time.
if you been lying to Holly all this time, she finna sure find out where you was. And she didn't pull this trigger and finna find out where you was at, bro. I mean, well, really, he really don't even give a fuck. Like he said, he ain't with her no way. He just playing. He just playing along around the way for her family. I just can't wait till to see this look on their face when they find out he played their ass. I'm sorry, I can't hit the panel tonight, y'all. I
Right,
have a water
Aisha.
leak, but I'm still listening to you, Anna Maya. Boy, if you don't, okay, all right. I ain't going. I ain't. I ain't even finna play with you tonight, bro.
Nah, nah,
I'm
boy.
on. I'm on relationship time right now. I ain't
Nah,
even finna play with
boy.
you.
All right, so wait a minute. So let me see, because I had another one now. On this one, let me move the comments.
Okay, because she just threw me off. In that case, why would Mika wait until that Monday to do anything she had all weekend to do?
Right.
I mean, this. Okay, this situation that you're seeing on September 8th, and they right there at that same spot, this ain't your first time seeing it. At that same spot. Did you just watch a video? School, mind you, it's September 8th. School just started. She was she made that U, and she was driving, and she damn near ran his ass over because he jumped out them bushes. So this ain't the first time seeing them right there in that same location. It's mighty coincidence that she get killed in the same spot where she just went live saying, "Leave me alone, I'm tired of this." How
Yeah,
coincidence is
because he
that?
was right, because he was stalking her, right, and little murderer was stalking him probably. But
But
where
but
he gonna go to it?
how coincident is that? Can somebody answer that for me? How is that the same? How is that possible? The same spot where you just jumped out the bushes at. Man, I don't. No, I can't see it. Not the same goddamn spot that this girl just damn near ran your ass over and said she was tired of this. And then here comes September 8th, the same spot again, because they told him he couldn't come on the school property when she was there at the same time.
They say he
So
set
he
this
meets
up.
her, he stops her when she busts that U-turn, because that was his only way he can get with her. And mind you, when she busts that U-turn, now everybody drives a car, and it's what, 2 lanes right there, and a parking spot and a thing. So the first lane on the left side, yeah, on the left side, and the second lane on the left side. When you bust a U, you automatically end up on the right side because you can't bust the U in a car end up on the left thing. So when she turned, she was automatically stopped by his car because his car's in the middle of the street.
Exactly.
I don't think she didn't see Holly into afterwards.
You gonna
And that's why
automatically
she was
stop.
saying, this what we doing?
She gonna automatically stop. That used to be her truck. Now it's in the middle of the street.
No, not because it used to be her truck. She was automatically stopped because he was blocking the traffic.
Right, and it was in the middle of the street.
But she, even if it was another car, she had no choice but to stop. She
Well, yeah, that's true. You can't
she
stop
had
in
no
the
she
car.
couldn't. The traffic come fast down that strip.
Yeah, you
They
can't
just getting
stop
off
too
the
far
expressway,
behind
so
them.
they rolling. And when she bust that U, she was finna roll with the goddamn cars in the middle of the damn street. And she stopped. And when she realized it was his truck, of course she stopped. What up? What's the deal this morning, bro? What you want to do this
Hey,
morning?
homicide popped. I was saying hello is me. Right.
Exactly. That's how that shit happened. Ain't nobody going look, man. Just to happen to be at that spot, just that spot. Come
Hey,
on
Ashley.
now.
Right, but my dad keeps saying, "Oh, why she pull over? Why this? Why that?" Listen, man,
The
it's a
same.
lot of reasons.
She pulled over the same reason. Same reason his ass was jumping out the goddamn bushes. That's why the fuck she pulled over. Fuck, motherfucker gonna jump out the bushes on me all the time, and I can't stop.
I'm just saying we've all
That don't
been
make
there.
sense.
That's my
Fuck,
whole point. We've all been there.
you
So
gonna keep on doing this shit every fucking morning. I'm tired. I got to go to work and you steady fucking playing all the time. I don't have time for this shit. I'm gonna be late. So the school said his ass couldn't come on the premises. He waited right there for her to bust that U-turn. And Holly was trying to be nosy, trying to see where the hell his ass was at all night.
of course not. That definitely don't want what she did. Like they need to pick her back up for real ASAP. Like ASAP. Hey, Kwani. Yeah, they need to pick her back up ASAP.
Aisha,
Drop
we
drop
started
the
today.
link. Trina say drop the link. All right.
Drop that link. Like relationships is a motherfucker. And motherfuckers don't understand. But you know, a lot of people not gonna understand when they're in denial. You got to put the denial in when they're in denial, it's gonna be hard for you to make them see. So you do have to remember denial is a motherfucker too. Tasha, that's what I was playing on her
Thank you. You
Thanksgiving
get what you
dress.
give.
Well, hey, Chad, hey, how y'all doing tonight? If I didn't speak to y'all before y'all came in,
I'm
yeah,
doing
things get a little hectic out here. And see, that's why so many women, and so many men start getting attracted to each other. Cause I don't want to. Okay, well, the gay community. I have no problem with the gay people, no problem. But women turns to another woman because a woman knows how she feels. So that
Now this
woman know
go
how to
both
treat you.
ways. This go both ways.
And that's
I,
even with a man too. Even with a man too.
right. It can be this relationship dynamic can be with two men, a women and a man, two women. Like I mean, like that love thing get crazy. I seen it get crazy. Like
I'm
I've
trying to tell
seen.
you.
I got a homegirl that's a lesbian, and when I tell you she been through more stuff with a lesbian than I ever been through with any man. I told her that all the she done been in jail over a lesbian. Well, she is they lesbians, but she done been in jail over a girl. I mean, she done fought over a girl. She met one girl that told her that she she had what she say she had a baby mother and an ex wife or something. Like it's crazy.
You don't think they living the same life we living?
I'm just saying, I don't want nobody to think they going to turn to a same sex relationship and it's going to be no easier. I'm not just, I speak within a woman and male aspect because I'm in a woman and male relationship. But I'm just saying, you got to look at it in whatever aspect of relationship you in.
It don't matter what type of
Yeah, I
relationship
don't,
you
exactly.
in. It doesn't matter what type of relationship you in. All relationships has problems.
Right.
Some can handle it, some can't. So it's just it don't matter what how the relationship go. So when women and men decide that they gonna do better and do right, even if they with opposite sex, they just gotta decide if they what struggle they gonna pick. Cause some relationships be healthy. Some relationships don't even have the problems.
Yeah, some of them, like Russell and Sierra. Like I said,
Some don't even have the problems.
Sierra living a real life fairy tale right now, right? Sierra is as closest to the fairy tale. Like Sierra living a real life fairy tale right now. So, like some of those problems people don't go through, right?
Thanks for them
And that's
jewels.
good. And that's good because for I feel like for every girl that go through the nightmare, I want to see somebody get the fairy tale.
I just want to
That,
see. I want to see
thank you
people do
everybody that
better.
supported.
I want to see people do better regardless.
Right.
Just life period. I just want to see people do better. I mean, I ain't the best at all, but I just like to see people do better. I like to see people happy. That's just
Right.
how I see it. Cause why would I be praying and wishing somebody else downfall because mine ain't going that way? No, that's not it for me. Just cause she got her fairy tale, I supposed to want to come and crush it. That's
Hmm.
not how life works. But a lot of women get jealous because
Thank you, Renita.
a lot of people get jealous because you do have that fairy tale relationship too.
But I mean, I'm sure people have their disagreements. It's not about not having disagreements. It's about how you handle them, how you disagree. Once again, that got proven when I was saying, like in this situation with the Romika story, like for like if people just handle their disagreements one on one versus coming live and dragging the chat into it, then everything would be, everything could get worked out or not though. Like you feel me? Y'all can get on the back chat and decide y'all don't like each other and never want to speak
Well,
again.
some people can't take rejection either.
And but to drag hundreds of possibly thousands and you never know over time, maybe a million people into it. You never know on YouTube how far a live go. Like you get what I'm saying? It's the same thing. I mean, you're gonna disagree in a relationship. Period.
Yeah,
Friendship.
but Tia, who is thinking about that at that moment of time?
Yeah, I know that. I know that. That's why I'm saying we all been there. That's why I'm saying I don't bash. I'm not bashing. We all been. Speaking of, I've been trying to get to this next one because this one, now, y'all remember this story? Tiger Woods and his wife, the little blonde nanny that he had
Now
married.
look at it. Now look at it.
If y'all remember that story back in the day, right? Tiger Woods, pro golfer, right? His wife, she was like from Sweden or something. When I tell you she beat him with a golf club, bust the windows out the back of his car. He was trying to get away. He ran his truck into a tree. All of this, right? This was back in the day. So when I keep saying we've all been there, right? Do not keep on trying to portray like because somebody have a moment in a relationship that they deserve to lose their life. We've all been there. Backtrack, left eye. She burnt Andre Rising house down. That did not mean
Well,
she like we've all been there. She did not. That doesn't mean she deserved to lose her life, right? I'm going somewhere with this, right? Relationships that haven't held and back again. People go through it. It's human.
Miss Barbara, a lot of people were jealous of my husband and I. We were married 38 years, but we went through our ups and downs, but we stuck it out because we genuinely love each other. But that's understandable. But you got people that's jealous of that and try to tear that down at any means. Me too, Maya. Love, happiness, peace, relationship. Kawani, shit, I love my man down. Yeah, yeah. And while you loving him down, is another woman plotting behind your back trying to love him down too. And this is where we end up at. This is where we end up at. So, where do you see this going? But then, but then we also do Tia.
Probably.
Look, Tia, we do also have to understand. I'm sure everybody at this age in this chat was raised with respect. We was raised differently. Now you got parents out here that wasn't raised with no respect. That you don't the teaching is gone. Most of the elders are not here anymore. So we don't have the elders to put us in our place no more because the younger people are disrespecting the elders. So the elders are losing now. The young people do what they want to do and think how they want to think. Back in the day, you didn't even know. When I was coming up, I didn't even know a person was even gay. They didn't flaunt us around us back then when I was coming up. We didn't know none of that. Now you got this generation where they don't give a fuck. Everything here is out here, is out here. So that's what we really do have to understand too. This day and age, the toxicity reach a new level. If the man wants another woman, he doesn't leave. He will unalive the wife and kids. The woman who wants a man will unalive the wife or the girlfriend. Yeah, it don't work like that. Keep telling you,
Well,
everybody
wait
is
a minute.
raised in
What
different
about
eras.
I read a story earlier. You know what? Where
You low. I can't.
I read a story earlier where a guy married, he left his ex-girlfriend, he married his new wife, and then him and his new wife set up the ex-girlfriend and tried to frame her, saying that she was stalking him and all that type of stuff. But they got caught, and then they end up getting charged with it.
Because
Yes.
they had already planned to do this anyway.
Well, damn, y'all already married. I done left you. I let you go. Y'all already married. What more do you want?
They wanted to move her away permanently. We we didn't see all that gays, etc., nor disrespect our elders, and yet they do it so easily nowadays. Right, Maya, never respected our young people today. That's the main thing. Era. The era has changed. The era has changed so much to where we don't
Hey,
know which way
Trina.
to turn. Hey, Trina.
Y'all, I'm so motherfucking drunk in this bitch.
Oh my God, the line
I
finna
made
go
it
up.
into the motherfucking studio. I'm sitting there. Why I can't hear shit?
You
Ain't
That
even
going
ever, she
bad.
ain't even come in all the way. Trina, I'm
I'ma
gonna ask
leave and come back.
All right. Trina sound like she at the club.
you, like not today, I said that.
Damn, Maya, now you.
Look,
What the hell going on with
I'm,
your
I'm,
PTO?
I'm, I'm,
Yeah.
you been the whole time. I didn't know you.
Now I done told them police I ain't come back on the motherfucker police. I told the police. Now look, I just came to say hi, Tiana. I'm sorry for interfering on your last time. I had to get some shit off my motherfucking chest.
You know we here for you. You know we here for you. Get it off your chest.
Yeah, I had to get it off my motherfucking chest. This and I gotta
Tia, we cannot hear
know.
you.
I'm not saying nothing. Trina echoing.
Oh, okay.
She like the
Oh.
crazy bitch talking. Let her talk. So that's
Well,
motherfucking average job. I gotta I'm finna sit and watch this shit with Jose. Sorry I'm late. Y'all finish cook.
don't
Back
let
to
them
the dedicated
don't let them
family.
irritate you, Trina. Don't let them do this.
Right.
You can
Who?
still be on the panel and calm down. You don't let them get to you.
Ain't
Their
nobody
brains don't work.
girl look. That motherfucker's the only motherfucker that does that to me is this nigga Jose.
Oh
I'm
shit.
sick of your shit, Trina.
I done told Jose 10 years ago, I'm not fucking with you no more.
Well, you seem like you fucking with him pretty heavy right now, Trina.
You
Well,
about to have a baby, bam and everything.
we already got Pablo. He just trying to check on his kid.
You gotta let them check on his kids and check on the baby mama too.
Dry what y'all drinking in the
He got to
chat.
check on Pablo.
But he got to check on you too. His excuse to check on Pablo is to check on you too.
I'm trying to tell you, because I was like, Mr. Officer, same thing. They lied about this order. What's your number is?
Like, look, man, hey, damn, Pablo being used. You got to tell him don't be using Pablo and shit.
Baby, as long as I still got custody of Pablo, and I ain't got to go to the motherfucking court, and I ain't got to worry about no motherfuckers watching me, visiting and feeding on my baby, I'm on my way.
Mm. Man, that's fucked up.
What?
It's alright though, Trey. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be
I
Trina,
alright.
you got
just
the
need your prayers tonight, Pastor Brown, because I just can't see the light to David Headline. Bitch is bald head and Paul
Trina. Trina, you got the big
Not,
Swamp
bottle.
the
not.
motherfucking head of the Swamp Rama and Cucamonga.
Trina, you got the big bottle of Jose.
Girl, I got half of a pint.
Okay,
Right.
now Trina, you asking for
Don't
Pastor
even
Brown.
use a half a pint.
You asking for Pastor Brown. Now
Yeah.
Trina, now you know David Hadline been receiving for a long time. You know he can't help it. All the dreads getting lost. It's time to cut them on off. And he can't give up. But Trina is gonna get better.
Yes!
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
I receive that, Pastor. I receive that nigga headline is restored in the name of Almighty Jesus. Yes, I do. And that bitch is going to jail. His friend going to jail. Yes, she is in the name of Jesus. And his headline may not be restored. I just got a call from St. Peter. He said that motherfucker done fucked up supporting the murderer. He ain't getting no hair. He said the bitch better keep a motherfucking headband and get some cut water.
Nah,
He
he gonna
been
get his
lying. lying. He been lying all his life. And that's why the dreads won't grow. That's why the
Oh
line keep
no.
going back, back, and back, and back. And Holly going back as soon as that trial starts. I bet you better understand. That's why Carlos knees going out. God say I'm going to stop all your motion. And that headline just has received. God gonna bless it.
Won't he bless it?
Won't he do it? I heard I said, won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Send a bitch back.
When everybody go to jail, I'ma be on here. I'ma hit that live button and say, won't he do it? Won't he do it? Lord, I know you can do it. Trina just dream done. Just 12 Quavo, not the night.
Won't he?
Y'all is crazy. Oh man,
Yes,
that is
he will.
Let the
I
Lord do his work.
I say I want to all demons from the prison. I want to bind all headlinisms, all of them. I want to bind them.
Trina, do you see? You remember when you came with that lie? That lie Los had to go add some hair in them dreads. It was gone then, and it's gone now. And somebody gonna get their ass one day. But they all got cases on TikTok lying and scheming. But we know how they going to jail. And if that's the last thing we do, we gonna make sure you got a family over there putting her on
hallelujah.
page. You
Send
got the
her
little
on
girl
beside
on there
Holly.
September 8th over there trying to stalk this nigga, trying to see what he was doing. Her heart was broke when she seen that nigga pull up for Meeks. She knew she lost that battle then. She sitting in that car like, nigga, I know you ain't. And that girl said, I'm gonna kill both of y'all today. He pushed Meeks to the side because he didn't want that bullet too. He knew exactly what he was doing that morning. But I did hear bro say I should have left that crime scene before anything happened. But I know Loshi was out there arguing real hard on September 8th. You should have left when that argument was going. And you should have kept it moving. But now your ass going to jail too. And then Trina, I heard they went to court about the kids. God said they can't have them kids. Trina girl, go give me your blessings.
Hell no, you
Let me
ain't getting
testify. To the
Testify.
allegations.
Tell me how you feel.
The allegations was, I say the allegations was that she had to go to court for her baby. Yes, there were, Pastor. We had allegations that the travel was a for Holly to go to court about her baby. Now we know, Pastor, that they don't allow her to just have that baby. That baby has got to be under supervision from the DCFSs. And so Carlos had called on the same day about his baby with that fool and the baby that he had with Romika. And so he's standing murderer as he's standing there for hearing about his baby, and it ain't looking good.
Sister Trina, you be on the mark. You said you was gonna hunt this little murderer to the floor. Trina, do your shit. I love it, Trina. Send them all to jail. If you need Pastor Brown to show up at court, I'ma show up with my suit and my Bible in my hand. And I want somebody to say something. Because in the courtroom, I'ma tell them, I believe in Jesus. Trina, tell me your other stories. Because I know God can do it.
Yes, it can. And Pastor, we're just going to bow our heads right now in the name of the Lord. Because we know that an innocent soul was taken, Pastor. An innocent soul was taken, Pastor, for this pre-trial release and used as a catalyst in their mama womb until they were scraped about their mama room as a murderer would do, a murderer will, Pastor. And I just want to pray for the soul of that baby, Pastor, because that baby was used as a catalyst for pre-trial release. I said a baby was used as a catalyst for pre-trial release. And the baby now in the top shop in the great halls of heaven. And she out of jail for just a moment, Lord. But we know that how long? Not long. How long will she be out, Pastor? Not long.
Long, not long, not long.
Hallelujah.
Not
Lock her
long.
up in the name.
Go ahead, First Lady. Tell them how you feel, First Lady. Because they going too far. That baby don't even know her. She didn't know that baby on September 8th. She left him in a car. And Pastor Brown said, I still don't see no kid. I don't even believe the baby was there. I believe somebody just broke the baby unimaginary. But why do she need to go to court for the baby? She could have went
That's
to court
crazy.
on Zoom. She didn't need to leave her house. She could have stayed right there. But you know, using this baby as a pawn. I don't like it. That baby ain't had nothing to do with that. That baby ain't tell her to do what she did. And she did it. Now
My
we
Lord.
here. Then you got these
Yeah.
CCs out here telling this boy, go to court and go do this. God damn it, you got your kids already. Don't be lying to him. And don't be sending him off. See, your brains get all messed up in the screw. And you still out here playing. I done told you weeks ago. And I done told you months ago. When I turn this camera on, we all going to court. But I think Trina done sped it up a little bit faster. Thank you, Sister Trina. Because I'm tired of hiding and running. God said, show your face and you protect it. I said, God, I got you. Thanks, Sister Trina. Keep your foot on their necks. Just let them know we ain't playing. Oh, Lord.
Right, Trina be on it.
Yes,
I
Lord,
said,
Sister
I
Trina
know
be
that
a
the
big one.
murderer ain't
Thank
ready for
Jesus.
movement.
Thank you, Jesus, in the mighty name of Yahshua. Thank you, Allah. Thank you, Lord, for
Thank you,
giving me
Lord.
the mind and
Thank
the
you.
time to bust they ass out. Be sure your sins will find you out.
No. Well,
Host, can you stop muting my mic, sister? Why can you stop muting me? Trina, I got a question.
cause
How
Trina,
is
it
they
echo.
saying?
Cause Trina echo when if you for some reason if you on she echo.
Okay, well, let me ask Sister Trina a question. How they gonna
Yeah.
play the witness number 3 and say that girl was on a bus line when the camera said the same thing that witness said? Tell me where we went wrong, Sister Trina.
Well, they went wrong when a motherfucking defense attorney decided to use that same witness as a catalyst to say what the fuck happened. Now, if you don't believe the witness, you don't believe the witness. If you do, bitch, you do, bitch. But ain't no way the fuck you gonna say the witness ain't telling the truth when you're using the witness statements to get your motherfucking point across. Holla if you hear me. Choir.
Hallelujah!
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was just wondering. I was wondering when they was gonna stop lying. But trial finna start. And Mr. Lilos, wherever you was at that morning, is gonna tell it. Holly heart gonna be broken when she find out. Just like one day when I was in somebody's life. And they were saying Carlos was here on this day and this day. And they said Carlos was with Meeks on Valentine's Day. I heard and I seen the little murderer come in the chat. And the little murderer said Carlos didn't tell me that.
At
Baby,
the
she lost it.
tambourine, he was with her.
She ain't want to believe it because he didn't tell her that. He's sitting there while she pregnant on Christmas. Over there with Meeks and Little Men with they matching pajamas. Looking like the Fairy Tale family. And that girl lost her goddamn man.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did, Pastor. Yes, she did. And at the same time, Pastor, I seen a video on Shanisha Speaks. Shout out to Shanisha for posting a video of Holly asking, looking like she begging for godparents for a baby with a Walgreen poster board, baby. Now, when you're 30 and pregnant and begging for godparents for your baby with a Walgreen poster board at your grandma's Christmas party, you're down bad. Holla! Close the doors to the motherfucking church. Ushers.
Yeah, we gonna end that service. But we gonna get back on track. But I do got to tell you, Holly, old Lowe's been lying to you. You heard me say all he do is lie. What you thought you was better, he wasn't gonna lie to you. He didn't lie to you and you done lost your mind. Philly, I got some crackers and Taylor Port. God said, drink that wine. Let me hit this wine. Let me hit this wine. I ain't got no Taylor Port, but I got some wine.
They keep saying, can I speak up? Y'all can't hear me?
No.
Damn, I don't know. Wait a minute.
Man. And I can't believe a nigga out here ain't got no job, ain't even got their own place, and wanna talk about they wanna raise this child. You shouldn't even wanna raise that child because everything is on you. You should let that baby stay with his grandma. Both of them kids stay with the grannies because you know you wrong. You done messed up both of these young ladies' lives. Let them grandparents have them kids. You need to go get your life together. You almost 40 years old out here still acting like you're 20. No, nigga, them days is gone. Them days is over. Oh, Lord, I'm going to be in trouble later. I know the other side going to take me through the flow. But I'm here to tell you, God got me.
God got you.
Hallelujah.
I'm Miss Flip Flopping.
So many. But they out here in the name of YouTube, Pastor. They out here in the name of YouTube. Pastor, I just want to pray for these demons because they can't get enough supporters to save their motherfucking life. Pastor, I just want to pray for these demons. They can't even get enough subscribers to get motherfucking monetized, Pastor. And a matter of fact, Pastor, you know, it's something when you lose subscribers and you already ain't got enough to get monetized, Pastor. When you can't even reach 500, Pastor, it's diabolical. It's diabolical.
But Sister Trina, see, you got to look and see what had went on and what happened. They was out here looking for friends. And they thought they had a friend and the friend played them. Now they monetized and they not. Now they out here playing victim. Whoa, I didn't do this. Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, I did this when I was young. And I regret it. But now you did it when you was young. Now you're doing it when you're old. Tell me which way you want to go.
I want to
Pick a struggle now.
They may want to the way up the people, Pastor. Because when knees so wobbly and rockety, when them knees look like you got polio, but you still lifting them weights, and your upper body is working, but the bottom look like your ass have been in a wheelchair by the legs, Pastor. That's when you really got to double down and think about your life. When you got to take 5 dreads to make a 2-strand twist, Pastor.
That's when you're really down in your life. That's when you're really down. And then you call your friend to help you get up out of it. But your friend only got 4 locks in his head and the whole front of his shit gone. Then you call another friend, Pastor. You call another friend. You would think a woman would have a hairline. But Uncle Grandma ain't got no motherfucking hairline either. Where do you go?
Don't tell me the woman ain't got no hairline too. You better not tell me that. Now I know something wrong now, girl. Tell me more about it. Tell me. I got to know.
Well, that bitch is strangling boys in a motherfucker. Yes, she is. Live out in that public housing like a poor ass sucker. Yes, she do. Yeah, a motherfucking woman look like Shamar. And she strangled the bitch because she thought she wanted to motherfucker fuck around with Holly. Holly said, no, you ugly bitch. Get the fuck back. Don't give a fuck what you been doing for me. I'll bite your bald head, ugly, strangling ass in the name of Jesus. She said, bitch, I know you fucking lying with that motherfucking mustache and that ugly ass Carhartt suit, bitch. You look like you're finna be on the roof, bitch. The roof is on fire, Pastor.
Don't you tell me. Don't you tell me the woman ain't got no hairline. And don't tell me that she didn't strangle nobody. I don't want to be around nobody that's going to strangle me. I'm going to have to kill you first. This don't make no sense. But you know they say birds of a feather flock together. All three ain't got no hairline. So what you think supposed to happen?
No, is that Jesus gonna keep us some bald head hoes? They ain't never gonna have no motherfucking headline because their mind ain't right and the motherfuckers contrite and they ain't shit and Ben ain't shit and I'll tell they man it is, Pastor.
But you know they say back in the day, if you don't praise the Lord and believe in the Lord, your hair won't grow. And I can truly see what they mean. I see three that don't believe in the Lord and their hair ain't growing. I think they need to get up and this don't make no sense. God need to come on YouTube. He need to get all the devils off of here. He need to put them all in their place because they think that this is a game. Sister Trina, tell me your other problems. I got to simmer on this.
Other problem, Pastor, is a camel jockey, Punjabi motherfucker at the booth mobile, Pastor, that the committed fraud and stole my phone, and the police act like they Helen Keller. Them bitches can't hear and they can't see, but they want to motherfucking condescend me in the back room of the police station. But I know the Lord has the last say as long as it's a motherfucking Kwame in the AG office. I'ma shut that motherfucking Boost Mobile down. I'ma shut Punjab and it won't be no camel jockeys around me. Motherfucker better have they motherfucking paperwork because I'm the type of bitch that I call ice on your motherfucking ass because I'm motherfucking Republican motherfucker don't give a fuck. Bitch, Ben, Flip Red, fuck Brandon Johnson, fuck Krista, fuck the motherfucking pre-trial fairness act, and all them motherfuckers in February.
I'm with you when you right. I see posters talking about they gonna give us $400 in link, and they gonna give the people $400 in like cash that had a job. They out here lying cause it's voting time, and they still ain't gave the money up yet. Trump done promised us that money, and we still ain't seen that $5,000 yet. He lied all the way through. Now his turn for to get ready in. Now he gonna come back out with the story that he gonna give us some money again. And most of us dumb people gonna sit here, keep waiting on the YouTube and Facebook, TikTok, talking about did you get your check yet? Y'all let me know when y'all get y'all link and y'all $400 in cash. Cause I wanna see if this true. I'm with your sister Trina. When you say forget them all, I definitely understand. And this Boost Mobile and these phone stores will get you. You go in there and get a phone, and most of the phones are free. But they want to charge you to put the money in their pocket. Sister Trina, any other things you got to say?
Y'all is
What to
crazy.
say? August 11th is on the way, Pastor. I'm so glad I ain't finished cussing, Pastor. I said it's on a mother, Pastor. I ain't saying, Pastor. I ain't saying, Pastor. But 8/11 is on just a week away, Pastor. You gonna blink your eyes, gonna be here, Pastor. We gonna know what's in the discovery. We're gonna know when to hold them. We're gonna know when to fold them, when to walk away, and when to run. You gotta
Hey,
count
boy.
locks when you're sitting in a beauty shop. Okay?
You better
You
count
gotta
your
count.
days, ho.
Well, we've been here before. Cause shout out to Brother Keys. Brother Keys, we miss you. Brother Keys,
Shout
I
out
ain't
to
had
Keys.
fun in a long time. But they took Brother Keys to court and it reversed on them fools. God don't like ugly, and he sure ain't too pleased about pretty. Y'all think y'all getting away. But when August 11 come, we gonna know everything. And I want to see them supporters get out here and keep lying again. Sister Trina, I want you to hit that link on YouTube. And I want you to walk them through the hell of pits. Cause that's where they belong. Come on, Sister Trina, tell me what you're talking about, sister.
Pastor!
Oh, God.
When them sheriffs come marching in, when the sheriffs come marching in, she gonna be in that jail cell when them sheriffs come marching in.
Trina, go make that song, Trina. Go make that song right now, Trina.
That
Cause this
jail
the how you go, girl.
cell, she gonna be prison when the jury gets that. Oh, when the sheriff come marching in, the
Oh,
sheriff
God.
come marching in. He say right now, bitch, where you been when them sheriffs come marching in? Thank you, Pastor. Thank you.
Keep on singing. I love that. I love that
I
song.
swear we play too much. We
I
play
love that
too
song.
much.
Glory.
Oh, thank you, Renita.
When that jury gives that sign, that bitch gonna get real big numbers when they get that.
Yeah,
I
football
love that song,
numbers.
Trina.
Numbers
Right.
when
Put
sheriff
them
comes,
shackles on her feet and hold her still.
bitch
Shit.
gonna get real big numbers when a sheriff come.
Come marching in, oh, when the sheriff. Trina, sing that song. I like that. Oh, I like that. I like that, Trina.
That bitch gonna get them big numbers when a sheriff come marching in. Oh, when Just Clancy gives the jury that sign. When Just Clancy gives the jury that sign. That long, long
Stop laughing, Tia, so she can finish singing.
in that sign. Oh, when the jury come marching in. When the jury come marching in. That bitch gonna be in the whole fucking bin when that jury come marching in. Oh, when Just Clancy get a jury that sign. When Just Clancy get a jury that sign, we know that bitch Gonna get a whole lot of time when Judge Clarence said get a jury that sign. Take it, Pastor.
So I need you to go to the studio. And I need you to lay that track down. I need you to get them television that face behind it. Because you didn't know people on this tonight. That was awesome. And I'm loving it. You didn't want no time for just like to go get a jury what? What?
I just gotta thank the Lord. I was trained when our government finance defense counterintelligence agency, as motherfuckers can see, cause bitches was looking for me like I owe them money. Bitch, back off me, cause I'm already on your ass. Okay, sit down and attend class, and it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck you, bitch. Amen. And fuck your mama too.
Then Trina, how you gonna say amen and fuck their mama too?
The usher say I'm out of order. The usher say I'm out of order in the church. The usher said I'm out of order in church.
Right.
I'm sorry, y'all. Just forgive me. I'm a work in progress.
That's that Jose Cuervo talking.
Yeah.
Pastor Brown.
Yeah. That
Angel, yes, I love my pink. Yeah, they done came over here. She gonna tell
Don't
me,
be
don't wait.
calling Pastor Brown. Cause y'all gonna get Pastor Brown in all his troubles. They already trying to kill me. I had a person pull 6 guns out and say my name every time. And y'all keep calling for Pastor Brown. You got the other side trying to find me. They said they looked in the white pages, they looked in the yellow, they looked on the internet and couldn't find me. Don't you know God's shielding me? Y'all gonna get it together. And then you got them out here sending subliminal posters and subliminal lies. God says, say it with your chest and say what you mean. Y'all gonna learn. It's
Hey,
just keep it
Travel.
real. Hey, Sister Travel. I think 60 years are better. I think life are better. I don't
Right.
think she need to roam the streets no more. I would hate for the young lady to get in another relationship and then another man do her wrong and now another mother is crying. I don't think she should walk. Everybody got their own opinion. So I'm going to leave it at that. Pastor going to sit back and sip this wine and worry about the headlines that's receiving. And how the little Lila was raised. They had a party. We'll put your guns on the table. What are you teaching these kids?
Right,
What
little
era
murderer.
was you raised in? And if your mama and daddy taught you that, I know you lying. But you got to give them a pass. Because when your auntie helping you sell your coochie, you know God is upset. You gonna sell the baby coochie. I know I taught you better than that.
Diabolical.
But when you ain't got no behind, I can understand why I went wrong. So you ain't got no behind and your knees got little cheeks. You say I can't sell mine, but I can sell my niece. Can I get an amen?
Amen, Pastor. Amen. Because when your coochie's so rotten that you gotta bring another to the bedroom. I say, when your coochie is so rotten, you gotta bring another bitch to the bedroom. It ain't looking good for you in the say it's looking like some kind of hole. It ain't looking good for you at all. And then, after you commit the worst sin in life, which is murder, this motherfucker still don't claim it. I said that knock-knee, polio, bald head, 2 motherfucking strand tricks out of 5 motherfucking laws. Still ain't claiming your bitch. What is the fuck wrong with you? Gotta pray for him, Pastor. You gotta pray for him, Pastor. Because
ain't no prayer for them, Sister Trina. Prayer has gone out the door. You say he gets God already stepped in. If you think of these going out for a reason, he got all the ways I do say it. Them these should be strong. But God said nah. He got you thinking your finger all the time. And you think it's okay. But I'm here to tell you, boy, you better stop listening to these people. Because these people don't even know you. These people trying to get you to break out for them to make their page a little bigger. And when you go to jail, what you think these CC's gonna be out here fighting for you? They gonna be looking like hell because they know they done lost. And I can't wait to see their face. Sister Trina, bring us that solo because I feel the Holy Ghost coming on.
when them sheriffs come marching in, when them sheriffs come marching in, that bitch gonna be in somebody's bin. When them sheriffs come marching in, oh, when Just Clancy gets a jury that side, when Just Clancy get a jury that side, we know that bitch gonna get big time. When Just Clancy get a jury that side. Yes, pass.
And when they give her the time, I'ma be in that courtroom and I'ma fall out in the floor. All they gonna hear in the courtroom is Lord have mercy. So when they come back from court, they gonna tell you the courtroom went in the air. When the person said, "Oh my God," they gonna know who I am that day too. Cause I'm a damn shit. I can't play with God no more. Shit falling. I'm done.
Yeah, you better stop.
I'm done. I'm done. That thing just fell. I'm good. I'm good.
Lock her down.
All right, God said that was enough, y'all. God said that was enough.
It's enough anyway. It's almost 2 hours.
I done learned my lesson. All
right, y'all. We done laughed a lot for the night. Any last minute things?
Good night, y'all. Amen.
Watch
Good
Trina
night.
be like,
Amen.
"See
Good
you,
night.
nigga." All right, good night. Love y'all. We going out on Love Portal.
Spin that motherfucking song,
Spin that
Tion.
shit. Spin that shit.
Yeah. If Lord's a portal, dive right in. Take me from pink heaven to pink hell and back again. 1 second we in love, next minute we at war. It's so toxic, but we keep coming back for more. Damn, I thought we was better than this. Damn, I remember it get wet with a kiss. Damn, sunny mornings in pure pink bliss. Damn, by nightfall. Damn. We was better than this. Damn, I thought we was better than this. I remember it get wet with a kiss. Damn, sunny mornings in pure pink bliss. Damn, by nightfall. Damn, pink rose petals. pink shattered glass. We keep leaving, but we keep coming back. You like me soft, but hit me hard. Want me to stay, but break my heart. If love's a portal, dive right in. Take me from pink heaven to pink hell and back again. 1 second we in love, next minute we at war. It's so toxic, but we keep coming back for more. Damn, I thought we was better than this. Damn, I thought we was better than this. I remember it get wet with a kiss. Damn, sunny mornings in pure pink bliss. Damn, by nightfall. Dive right in. Take me from pink heaven to pink hell and back again. 1 second we in love, next minute we at war. You're so toxic, but we keep coming back for more. Damn, I thought we was better than this. Damn, I thought we was better than this. I remember it get wet with a kiss. Sunny mornings in pure pink bliss. I thought we was better than this. I remember it get wet with a kiss. Sunny mornings in pure pink bliss. Damn, by nightfall. Damn, damn. Damn. By nightfall. Damn. All aboard. All aboard. Yeah. All aboard. All aboard. Yeah. All aboard. All aboard. Call my girls and put them all on them. All the boys take a trip. It's about to get galactic. All aboard. Call my girls and put them all on them. All aboard. Broadcasting live from the pink spaceship. All aboard. Pink spaceship. All aboard. Pink spaceship. Pink bag by the door. Pink glitter on the cheeks. You could feel us through the floor. Pink space fleet deep. No sleep, just plans to the moon. We land. Tell the girls we in motion. We already in the ocean. Count it down, don't stop. Frequencies lift off. Pink hearts, base crawl. Moon roof with the top off. All aboard. Call my girls and put them all on them. All aboard, let's take a trip. It's about to get galactic. All aboard. Call my girls and put them all on them. All aboard. Broadcasting live from the pink spaceship. All aboard. Pink spaceship. All aboard. Pink spaceship. He said, where you been? I said, space and beyond. Pink chrome crowns from Venus to Mars. Pink mob, Meeks squad. Vibes too strong. We are the pink storms and pink atomic bombs. Count it down, don't stop. Frequency is lift off. Pink heart, space crawl. Moon roof with the top off. All aboard. Call my girls and put them all on them. All aboard, let's take a trip. It's about to get galactic. All aboard. Call my girls and put them all on them. All aboard. Broadcasting live from the pink spaceship. All aboard. Pink spaceship. All aboard. Pink spaceship. Hands up, we go past the clouds, past the noise. If you know, you know. That's the sound of the girls. Take the wheel, lead the world. Pink don't shrink, pink expand, pink turn for the dream. Now we land like we planned. and put them all on them. All aboard, take a trip, it's about to get galactic. All aboard, call my girls and put them all on them. All aboard, we broadcasting live from the pink spaceship. All aboard, 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 all aboard.